So yeah, going back to the point of the beginning bit,
Jess.
Keira Knightley and Jess. I don't think it's white supremacy, to be honest. I think that's a ridiculously over the top statement.
She was in ER.
Okay, so you tell me what you know her from.
Jess.
Yeah,
ER.
yeah. ER Pirates of the Caribbean, not the same thing.
No, no, but ER. I mean, she's with George Clooney, and there was some
She
big
was in
names
it
in
for
there.
years. Yeah, yeah, on
Yeah,
ER,
yeah,
like
yeah. So
absolute
that's
years.
so. I mean, to be honest, you probably make more income being on something recurring than just like a one-off film.
Mm.
Like now that's what all actors want to do. They like the series-based things. 2.5 Men is a great example. Charlie, what's his name? Charlie
Charlie
Sheen.
Sheen, Charlie
That
Sheenman.
is Sheen, yeah. At his prime, $1 million an episode.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, come on, man. Like, it's just silly money, isn't it? Recurring
yeah,
rather than just one-off film. Apart from that, I don't really know where else she's been in. Don't know. You
yeah.
got the big
So
filmography?
what she's been in, she was in Goodness Gracious Me for a little bit, only a couple episodes.
Okay.
She was in Holby City for a little bit, a little
Okay.
stint.
So medical
She
again.
was in Tron Uprising, but only as a voice, not as an actor. What else was she in? NCIS Los Angeles, Agents of Shield. She was in it for a full season.
Okay.
13 Reasons Why as a supporting cast counselor. She was in Blackish for one episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see that her career really hasn't taken off compared. Now,
Mm.
filmography, if you look at her films, she's not been in anything great in terms of films at all. I'm looking at them and none of these stand out to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite sad. So I can see why
Mm.
she took the TV route. And everyone says that
Mm.
Hollywood's like, really prominent towards people that are white. Yeah, I understand that. But to call it white supremacy is a bit much, man.
Interesting choice or term, isn't it?
Choice of words. Yeah.
Like unfair advantage, kind of racism, unequal opportunity. That's kind of, I think, what she kind of means. Yeah, but white supremacy is a bit like, I don't know. For me, it's got a different connotation. So that's, I understand the point, the sentiment, what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right term. But then the real question to that is, so then what explains why one is prostate and why one isn't it? Is it just one's about an actor, better opportunities?
I think it's
Did she
simply
want
down to
different
the fact that
things?
Keira Knightley is just more attractive, man. That's a pretty big part of it. She is more attractive by a long shot to the masses.
It's
And
very skinny though.
she is, but back in the early 2000s, that was the look, wasn't it? You have Victoria Beckham who looked the same way. So that was a big thing that people used to base it on. Now it's all about like, let me see how much plastic you can put in your body and then come back to me. Yeah. But back then it was like skinniness was the mark of attractiveness. So Keira Knightley made a mark in that way and she got in at the right time. Did you know when she did Love Actually, she was only like 17, 18? She was
Did not know
ridiculously
that.
young.
Wait, so then how old is she? Bella Beckham?
Hang on. So if I let's do some quick maths, yeah. Goran, you ready for this?
Dun, dun, dun.
Keira Knightley age. All right, she's 37. Born on
When is she 37? Now.
she's 37 now, as of
What?
last month. Last month she's 37.
She's only a little bit older than us.
Yeah, she's 37. So
No.
take it back. If she's 37 now in 2022, I mean it's really easy. How old was she in Bend It Like Beckham? 17. And then in Love Actually, she was 18. There you go. 18 years old.
17. She looks older than 17.
She does. Yeah.
Proper acting, getting with, remember Joe, the football coach?
Oh yeah. No, she wanted to get with him. He rejected her, remember?
She danced with him though. He was
Oh,
like, no. He's like, I want Jess.
he loved it,
Jess.
man.
Jess.
And then
I
playing cricket with her dad afterwards. Hi, hi.
Anupam Kher is a bad boy actor, man.
Go on.
The black guy plays the dad.
Yeah, man. He was standing there playing cricket with her afterwards.
He's
With a bunda whose lips his daughter and he doesn't know about it.
I came to this country and they wouldn't let me in the clubhouse.
There we
They
go.
made fun of me. Great bit, man. She made some good films, man. Gurun Chadda. I liked Bride and Prejudice as well. That was a good film.
Yeah.
Very funny. So, yeah, she's a bit quiet on the scene now, but it'd be good. She made.
Yeah, and it's just, is she quiet on the scene because she wants to be, or because there's not much out there for her? That's what you kind of got to ask yourself, But let's compare ER. on a recurring basis, or Pirates of the Caribbean on a recurring basis? Which one are you going to be known more for?
Pirates. I think even with the
Yeah.
George Clooney thing, I think it's more that people look at that in retrospect. He's obviously huge, and then they'll say, "Oh, by the way, he did ER, but he just did ER." And then he's not going to make him George Clooney. So in the same way,
I didn't even know he did it, so that doesn't mean anything.
yeah, yeah, it's more like it's like now if you look at say Leonardo DiCaprio, who did like films when he's like 12, 13. You look at it now, you only look for those types of things because he's so big now. Otherwise, there's no reason to look for those things.
Mm.
So in the same way, for Clooney, that's fine. But yeah, if you just had ER, you wouldn't be known. So yeah, I mean, ER is a big deal in America. But yeah, Pirates, it's a franchise, isn't it?
It is a big franchise, man. So in some, man, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just want to reach for something sometimes. And I think that was a pretty big reach to go for. Yeah, careful with the narrative you want to propel. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's what's the intention of the narrative of the person posting? Why?
What's the intention of that?
Motive?
Is the intention to just say it's unfair how other people have taken their career in one direction and one didn't, even
why
though they both
is
started
that
at the same level?
motivating that person to why is that impacting you on such a personal level?
Well,
that you feel that
okay, how about this? How about if you try to understand a problem like structural institutional racism, yeah, you have to look at examples of it, right? So you try and draw examples from things in order to prove your point,
right,
or to find the confirmation bias that you're trying to find. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't this happening. There definitely is.
correct.
But to use the supremacy thing, I think is a bit harsh, right? To me, white supremacy is like you'll see the people,
American History X.
yeah, American History X, or those that try the insurrection at the White House. I'm like, that's white supremacy, right? I wouldn't think anything less, be anything below that is as bad, or the KKK, right? Anything beneath that, I don't know, man. Maybe it's more subtle to some people. What I don't like is how people tend to just reach for like, you don't agree with me, therefore you're a Nazi. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Nazi? Jeez.
0 to 100, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no like 30, right?
Yeah, the agree to disagree has gone. People
There's
can't
no
accept
nuance,
that anymore.
man.
Zero. You had
I'm right, you're wrong, bus.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
I shut you down, I win, bus.
Yeah, I won't let you believe what you believe. That's how bad things are now. You can't believe that, and I won't let you believe that. Right? And if you don't stop believing it, it's gonna get violent. Like whereas before, be like, okay, agree, disagree, move on. Yeah.
Yep.